yafe hayom, Shabbat shalom. Ma yafe hayom, Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Well, good evening and Shabbat shalom, everyone. My name is Cantor Michelle. Unfortunately, Rabbi Newman is not joining us this evening. He, right last minute before the service, wasn't feeling well, and so I am going to be leading the service tonight. And I also am, the opening night is tonight for the musical that I am in, and so we are going to end services a little bit early this evening. Usually this weekend, when I have the show, I duck out right after after silent prayer, and Rabbi Newman finishes up the service. But we'll just end a little bit early today. So thank you for your flexibility. We are going to get started with our service tonight with the lighting of our Shabbat candles. Would anyone like to come up and light for us? You can just light, and I will sing the brachot. Thank you. Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll piece it together. May the Shabbat candles we now light inspire us to see justly and gently, to look honestly and with kindness, and to see what is holy in each other. Is it? Oh, it's a really little wick. There we go. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech ha'olam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu Lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. Thank you so much. And how good and how pleasant and how wonderful it is that our brothers and sisters are all sitting here together tonight on this Shabbat evening. Please take just a moment to introduce yourselves or to say Shabbat Shalom to someone who's sitting nearby, and then join me on page 4 for Hine Matov. Hine Matov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine Matov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov u'manayim 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 shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov, ya la la, ya la 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 la. Hine matov, ya la la, ya la 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 la. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. So wonderful to hear all of your beautiful voices. We are going to join together at the bottom of page 8 in a family prayer. Please read responsively. May we never take for granted the gift of Shabbat as we sit nestled in the Rocky Mountains, sharing this humble moment with family and friends. Allow this time set aside for song and prayer to bring us closer together in thoughts and deeds. May the end of this week encourage us to examine our actions. Let us look ahead toward the new week so that we will all be worthy of God's blessings. Please join me on the top of page 8 as we welcome in the angels of peace. Shalom Aleichem. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon. Mi melech Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boachem L'Shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi melech Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu Ni L'Shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi melech Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Tzitchem L'Shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi melech Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Arriving in Jerusalem, the pilgrims lifted their eyes to the mountain and cried out in unison, "From where does my help come?" Please join me on page 12 as we sing Esa Einai. Esa Einai el Harim, me'ayin yavo Ezri. Esa Einai el Harim, me'ayin yavo Ezri. Ezri me'im Adonai, oseh shamayim va'aretz. Ezri me'im Adonai, oseh shamayim va'aretz. Esa Einai el Harim, me'ayin yavo Ezri. Esa Einai el Harim, me'ayin yavo Ezri. Ezri me'im Adonai, oseh shamayim va'aretz. Ezri me'im Adonai, oseh shamayim va'aretz. Thank you. We are now going to join together on page 16 and sing Lecha Dodi as we welcome in the Shabbat bride. The top of page 16, Lecha Dodi. Lecha lecha dodi, likrat kala, pnei Shabbat nikavela. Lecha lecha dodi, likrat kala, pnei Shabbat nikavela. Lecha dodi, likrat kala, pnei Shabbat nikavela. Lecha lecha dodi, likrat kala, Panei Panei Shabbat Nikabela. Shamor v'zachor b'dibor echad. Hishmi'anu el hameyuchad. Adonai echad u'shemo echad. L'shem tiferet v'litchila la 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 l'chadodi. Likrat kala. Panei Panei Shabbat Nikabela. Lecha dodi likrat kala. Panei Panei Shabbat Nikabela. Likrat Shabbat lechu v'nilcha. Ki hi mekor ha'veracha. Mirosh mikedem nesucha. Sof ma'aseh b'machsheva tchila la 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 lecha dodi likrat kala. Panei Panei Shabbat Nikabela. Lecha dodi likrat kala. Panei Panei Shabbat Nikabela. Mikdash melech ir melucha. Kumitzi mitoch ha'afecha. Rav lach shevet be'em mechavacha. Vehu yachmol alaychem la 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 lecha dodi likrat kala. Panei Panei Shabbat Nikabela. Lecha dodi likrat kala. Panei Panei Shabbat Nikabela. If you are able, please rise at this time and face the rear of our sanctuary, the entrance, as we welcome in the Shabbat bride at the bottom of page 18. Boi v'shalom ateret bala. Gam b'simcha u'v'tzola. Toch emunah am segula. Boi chala, la 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 lecha dodi likrat kala. Panei Panei Shabbat Nikabela. You may be seated. Lecha dodi likrat kala. Panei Panei Shabbat Nikabela. La 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 lecha dodi likrat kala. Panei Panei Shabbat Nikabela. Lecha dodi likrat kala. Panei Panei Shabbat Nikabela. Please read responsively with me at the top of page 21. It is good to give thanks to you, O Lord, to praise your name through song. To the music of the lute and the harp, to the melody of the lyre, I will sing my delight. Please join me at the bottom of page 20, Tzadik Katamar. Tzadik Katamar yifrach ke'erez balvanon yizken shetulim bevet Adonai bechatzrot Eloheinu yafrichu od yenuvun beseva deshenim bera'ananim yehiu lehagid ki yashar Adonai tzuri ve'lov latabo. Beautiful. And for those of you who joined us a little bit later after we got started, just want to let you know that we are ending our service a little bit earlier today because Rabbi Newman was unfortunately not able to be here tonight. He's not feeling well, and I am in a musical, and so I have to duck out a little bit early, and usually Rabbi Newman wraps up the service, but I'm going to be finishing it off today. Would somebody like, do we have the handheld mic somewhere, Patrick? Or is it in the back? It's coming. Would someone like to read for us on page 23, just for today? We'd love to have a volunteer. All right, Dr. David's going to do it.
Just for today, I will live one day only, forgetting yesterday and tomorrow, and not trying to solve the whole problem of life at once.
Just for today, I will be unafraid of life and death. Unafraid to enjoy the beautiful and be happy. People are as happy as they make up their minds.
Just for today, I will adjust myself to what is and not try to adjust everything to suit me. If I cannot have what I like, I will try to like what I have.
Just for today, I will be agreeable, cheerful, charitable, do my best, praise people for what they can do, not criticize them for what they cannot do. And if I find fault, I will forgive it and forget it. I will try not to improve or regulate anybody except myself.
Just for today, I will have a plan. I may not follow it exactly, but I will have one. It will save me from worry, hurry, and indecision.
Just for today, I will get people off my nerves and not get on my nerves. I will appreciate them for what they do and what they don't do.
Just for today, I will not show it if my feelings are hurt.
Just for today, I will find a little time for quiet, to relax, to realize what life is that can be. Time to think about God and get a better perspective of myself.
Just for today, I will look at life with fresh eyes and discover the wonders of it. I will know that as I give to the world, so the world will give to me.
Thank you so much. I'd like to invite you to rise if you are able and join me on page 24 as we sing our call to worship, the Baruch. Yai la 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 la. Yai la 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 la. Yai la 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 la. Yai la 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 la. Yai la 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 la. Yai la 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 la. Yai la 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 la. Yai la 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 la. Baruch hu et Adonai hamevorach. Baruch Adonai hamevorach, hamevorach leolam vaed. Hamevorach, hamevorach leolam vaed. You may be seated. At this time, we are thinking of those in our community who could use our prayers for healing, either physical healing or emotional healing. And we're going to join together on page 38 as we sing Misha Berach. In just a few moments, I will look around the room, and as my eyes meet yours, if you have the name of someone you'd like to share so that we can offer our healing brachot to them, I'll invite you to do so at that time. Misha Berach Avotenu Mekor HaBracha Leimotenu. May the source of strength, who blessed the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing. and let us say, Amen. We'd like to offer a refuah shlema to Carolyn Annell, Emil Annell, Lynn Ambrose, Gail Balin, Sue Beinzer, Linda Colin, Blanche Deutsch, Lynn Deutschman, Sarah Jane Drescher, Carol Ann Finn, Jane Friedman, Steve Friedman, Betty Ann Gaynor, Don Gerstein, Deborah Goldman, Cliff Goldman, Don Graubart, Mike Herman, Ken Imler, Donald Jaffe, Harriet Jaffe, Warren Janowitz, Mary Sue Katz, Skip Clowens, Herman Keek, Brian Kushner, Renee Levine, Renee Myers, Stephen Reese, Daniel Rosen, Chip Ruth, Roberta Scheller, Sam Schwartz, Bernie Shavitz, Ann Sheldon, Bill Silvers, Dina Stempler, Mark Strauss, Maury Strauss, Alan Tannenbaum, Rita Weinstein, Tevi Wellens, Brian Wilson, and Mickey Winokur. Yes, and thank you, of course, Refuah Shlema to Rabbi Newman. Thank you. Misheperach avotenu mekor habracha leimotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. Please rise if you are able and join me on page 40 for the Chatzi Kaddish. Yitkada ve'yitkadash shemei Rabbah be'alma divra kirutei ve'amlich malchutei. Ve'imeru Yitzbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei dekudsha le'elam min kol birchata v'shirata. Ve'imeru Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your glory. Adonai, page 42. Svatai tiftach. Ufi agid tehilatecha. Adonai, svatai tiftach. na 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 ufi yagid tehilatecha na 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 Adonai na 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 tzvatai tiftach na 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 ufi yagid tehilatecha na 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 Adonai na 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 tzvatai tiftach na 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 ufi yagid tehilatecha. Please continue silently, either with the words of the Shemona Esrei on the page or the blessings you have in your heart. Once you have completed the Amidah, you may be seated. Peace, peace for the people Yisrael. May God fill the world with peace. Every moment will be good when each moment of every hour is filled with peace, a holy wholeness of peace. Baruch atah Adonai, the source of peace. Please join me on page 54, Shalom Rav. Shalom Rav, Yisrael Amcha, Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav, Yisrael Amcha, Tasim Leolam. Ki atahu melech adon, lechol hashalom. Ki atahu melech adon, lechol hashalom. Shalom Rav, Yisrael Amcha, Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav, Yisrael Amcha, Tasim Leolam. V'tov be'einecha levarech et amcha Yisrael b'chol עת ובכל שעה בשלומך. Shalom Rav, Yisrael Amcha, Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav, Yisrael Amcha, Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav, Yisrael Amcha, Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav, Yisrael Tasim leolam. Tasim leolam. Tasim leolam. Now, Rabbi Newman had a very special sermon prepared for you this evening, and he wants to let you all know that if you come back next week, you'll get to hear it. And so, in the meantime, since my show that I'm in this evening is loosely based around the works of Shakespeare, I will leave you with this little bit for this evening. Sure as the day follows the night, sure as the sky turns to blue, this much I know, this much is true. Above all else and whatever you do, to thine own self be true. All right. We'll return to our service now on page 60 and join together in the chanting of Aleinu. If you are able, please rise. Aleinu l'shabeach la'adon hakol, la'tet gedula le'otzer bereshit, shalo asanu kigoye haratzot, velo samanu kamishbechot ha'adama, shalo sam chalkenu kahem, v'gor aleinu kechol hamonam, va'anachnu korim, umishtachavim umodim, lifnei melech, Malchei hamlachim, hakadosh baruch hu, v'ne'emar, v'haya Adonai, lemelech al kol haaretz, bayom hahu, yihye Adonai echad, u'shemo, Ushemo echad. Filling the world and beyond the world, there is one name alone. The world was created by its power and will be governed by its strength in our lifetime and in our days, and in the life and in the house of Yisrael. May that day come quickly and that time be near. In this we trust. And at this time, we have our prayer of remembrance for those who are no longer with us. I have a list here of names of those whose yahrzeits we're remembering today. And after I read this list, as my eyes meet yours around the room, if you have another name of a loved one or someone that you're remembering on this Shabbat and you'd like to share it out loud, I'll invite you to do so at that time. This Shabbat, we are remembering Robert L. Bernstein, Helen Brownstein, Gladys Brodsky, Nancy Budd, Jacob Cantor, Ethel Cohen, Carl Dietz, Toby Dvorkin, Ria Ayer, William Fischbach, Jason Fleischman, Robert S. Fremont, Joan Frommer, Max Fermansky, Molly Futernick, Maurice Goldberg, Lily Grablowitzky, Irene Grossman, Bob Janko, Bernice Jenkins, Lee Kay, Mary Kent, Sidney Joseph Kern, Maxine Lando, Jack Leeds, Rita Lewis, Brandon Merritt, George Mincer, Arlene Neparent, Doris Olk, Richard Peller, Gary Plotnick, Molly Raymer, Lester Reese, Victor Resnick, Bernice Resnick, Kurt Rosenbach, Irving Ross, Robert Rubin, Jim Sandberg, James Sandberg, Charlotte Schiff, Jelinu Schulman, Arthur Shapiro, Marjorie Schoenholtz, Adele Siegel, Isidore Jack Silver, Charlie Slakowitz, Dawn Sosland, Dorothy Spector, Yetta Spiro, Norman Spitzmiller, Sheila Strauss, C.J. Tenner, Lillian Wagner, Dorothy Weiner, and Chester Parver. And we'll join together on page 64 and say, Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei rabbah, Be'alma divra kirute v'yamlich malchute, B'chayechon u'v'yomechon, u'v'chaye dechol beit Yisrael, Ba'agala u'vizman kariv v'imru amen. Yehei shmei rabbah mevarach le'olam u'almei almaya, Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, V'yitadar, v'yitaleh, v'yitalal, shemei d'kudsha barechu. La'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, damiran be'alma v'yimru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. May their memories all be for a blessing. You may have a seat. All right. I have to play Bob Marley for you. Is that the? You're not saying anything now, but just before the service. All right. Ronnie is begging me to do Adon Olam to Bob Marley. Ziggy, I told you last week I don't know a Ziggy Marley song. Then Bob. Okay, all right, let's see. What Bob Marley song should we do for Adon Olam today? And you know what? That's right, and it'll be for CJ also, because CJ loved Bob Marley too. All right, Three Little Birds? Okay. Adon Olam, Asher Malach, B'terem Kol, Yitzir Nivra, Le'et Nasa, B'chefzo Kol, Ha'azai Melech, Shemo Nikra, Ve'achareh, Kichlot HaKol, Levado, Yimloch Nora, Vehu Haya, Vehu Hoveh, Vehu Yeh B'Tifara, Vehu Echad, Ve'ein Sheni, Lehamshilo, Lehachbira, Bli Reshit, Bli Tachlit, V'lo ha'os ve'ha'misra, Vehu Eli, V'chai go'ali, V'tzor chevli, Ve'itzara, Vehu nisi, Umanos li, Menat kosi beyom ekra, Beyado, Afkid ruchi, Be'et dishan, Be'a'ira, Ve'im ruchi, Geviyati, Adonai li, Ve'lo ira. Please rise for a closing blessing. Adonai oz le'amo yitain, Adonai yivarech et amo v'shalom. May God grant strength unto his people and bless all of God's people with peace. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. L'chaim, you got to keep that challah hidden so it doesn't get jealous of the wine being first. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lachem min haaretz, b'tei avon. Shabbat shalom. Thank you once again for your flexibility. There is challah and grape juice and wine in the back of the room. Shabbat shalom, everyone.